Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to KH No Filter Football. Welcome back to another Chelsea Unfiltered show. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. Everyone here on the panel is excited. I hope you guys are excited. Todd Boehly's excited. Raheem Sterling's excited. Maybe Nathan Ake might be excited. I don't know. Just be excited. It's a good time to be a Chelsea fan right now. I think
much right now. That's why I'm not standing up. That's how excited I am.
I don't need to. I shouldn't stand up. I don't know if I should.
What's under there, Marshall? What's under there?
I mean, I'm wearing pants, but I don't know if they're YouTube appropriate. We'll leave it at that. Real Chris, how are you feeling, man? I'm worried about you.
Me? You're worried about me?
Yeah, I'm worried about you, man. What you told me earlier.
I'm fit as a horse. You told me you're worried about me.
But yeah, as a horse.
Fit as a horse.
Oh, okay. I heard something else.
Yeah, he thought you said horse.
Fit as a whore, yes. Ready to go.
That's not very fit.
I'm going to balance it out.
What are you talking about? They can go.
I'm going to balance it out, Chris. I'm not worried about you. I'm going to balance it out. Right?
There we go.
That's alright, that's alright.
Andrew is the yin to my yang.
Like,
I've been even balanced.
I guess I was good up till my training session and I died in the heat. So yeah, I'm all good.
That's scary. Yeah, everyone, just send your love to Chris. He made it to the stream.
I don't need it.
Despite the heat.
Oh, okay.
You made it.
Give me the slow clap. I want that.
I need to get a slow clap. Thank you for the idea. That is a slow clap. There we go. We might be off sync right now. But Andrew, how are you doing, my man?
Yeah, man. Yes, like I say, enjoyed a lovely couple of days. Not been on any streams, so it's been good, man. Been enjoying the sun. It probably doesn't look like it, sort of pasty white, but trying to get some rays in. You know what I mean? Enjoying it. It's been a good few days on and off streams. So all good. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, Daniel, you always change your name, man. So
Yeah.
I never know what to expect with you, man. But I guess you like wrestling, so there you go.
Yeah.
He hates it.
But nah, Daniel's cool. Leave Daniel alone.
I said
But,
I didn't say nothing to him. I said he hates.
I don't
wrestling.
know. I'm thinking about what I'm going to be saying next. I'm sorry. I'm thinking 2 steps ahead because I want to just get into the show. There's so much to talk about. A lot of exciting stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, before we do, go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't already. Show us some love. Show the algorithm that this is the Chelsea channel to watch. And listen, we are going to be doing that Chelsea makeover very, very soon. The channel will be changing soon. So stay posted for that. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of our future streams. Make sure you're subscribed because 50% of you show up here and you aren't subscribed, but you show up. So come on. Hit the subscribe button. You know you like the content. You know you're here for a reason. You know you like us. You know Andrew's your favorite. You know you like Real Chris's dog, and you know you like my accent. So come on, subscribe.
Literally, Hassan likes my dog too much.
Leave a comment down below if you're watching this in the future. Let us know what you think about all the things we're going to be talking about today. And if you would like to send a super chat, we'll read your questions or your statements. Super thanks is also an option available for anyone watching this in the future, which some of you guys actually enjoy watching this later and not live. But I guess, guys, let's just get right into this one. A lot of stuff to talk about. But first things first, let's go ahead and Chelsea finally did it. Here we go. It's finally done. I'm so happy to finally at least have this big signing through across the board. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano, Raheem Sterling to Chelsea. Here we go. Final approval arrived from Man City. £45 million fee plus 10 million add-ons. Personal terms agreed days ago. It was never an issue. It's done. Contract until 2027 plus option for a further year. Tuchel already had direct conversation with him. Boys, we already knew this was happening, but as a Chelsea channel, I figured we just had to go over it and officially announce it. How do we feel? Alleviated?
Yeah,
I think Andrew, just off like Randy on South Park, but yeah, like
Jesus
I'm all good.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Hey, he uses that picture.
I know what you're
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about too.
Yeah, well, gotta pull out there. Yeah, I'm all happy with
What?
like
Pause.
You're
happy?
Like 45 million plus 10 million is like to me a steal. People might not look at it that way, but like Man City spent like 50 million on Sterling and when he's younger for like back in was it 2013? Something around that, 2014, I don't know, something around that. But like, yeah, he's he's a great player to have. Like, he moves Chelsea forward. We're losing a lot of attackers. Timo might be leaving. Ziyech probably is leaving. Pulisic probably staying. But like, yeah, he moves us forward. Like, his movement's great. He can score a lot of goals. He can get assists. Main start for City. Apparently, he rejected City, so that's probably a good sign for us. Like, maybe, he wants to win the Champions League or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm really happy about all that.
Andrew, what about you, man?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously, it's not actually official yet. Chelsea haven't announced it, but they've done the old welcome to. Yeah, it's official. It's official.
Raheem is in Jamaica right now, isn't he?
He's in London apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm really excited, man. It's nice to talk about an actual signing for once.
I know, instead of rumors.
I was still excited about talking about all the rumors. They were still good, but it's nice to actually have something tangible we can think of, and it not be we may sign him, we not sign him. I just think it's a very exciting signing all the way around, man. The price, I've seen what you said about 45 and then 10 million. I've seen 47 and a half plus. Going up to 50.
Yeah, it's all up and down. Some people saying 47 and a half, no add-ons too, which
even if it's 50 million, that's a great deal. Like 50, even if it's 50. Yeah. Like he's English, he's in his prime and everything. Like it's just a fantastic deal to have.
Yeah, and I know it's like people can say last year the contract, anything like that, but hey, it was there to be made, man. And I'm just very excited, man. Very excited, and every Chelsea fan should be excited. Hopefully, some more news this week. We might get a couple more deals through, but I think it's a very exciting signing. Like I said, I don't think I've been excited about signing since Kante. It was in 2016. So it's all
long
good,
time.
Man. All good, very long time, very very long time. Man.
I will say though as well, like I know like Chelsea fans like judge him like at City, but like he did good for City anyway. But I think we judge him too early. Like we've got to see what he does in the future. Yeah, that's the thing, and they say like if we get the right system, like create a lot of chances, and we've done that with especially the first season, we created a lot of chances and everything. He will get goals, and he will and he's in his prime age, so maybe he gets like he's shooting a little bit better still. Yeah, so, I think we just judged too early. That's all.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I still expect us to buy more to help. Why are you not happy with Sterling, Charlotte? I don't understand.
Welcome, Charlotte. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been well, girl.
I just think a lot of Chelsea fans have that opinion about him. Like
but no, I mean, I don't necessarily 100% disagree with what. I mean, I'm excited for Sterling because I hope to see. If Tuchel has a plan, I hope that it's a good plan, and I'm sure it will be with Sterling. But I'm not too long ago, I wasn't really singing Sterling's praises. Like if we're talking 2 seasons ago, I thought he was, a ball hogger, didn't pick up his head, doesn't let go of the ball at the right time. All these complaints and such about Sterling. Maybe he falls too easily, that kind of stuff. But he proved me wrong last season, and now you know what? I'm more open-minded to it. If this is a signing Tuchel wants, if this is something he's already wanted for a while, and this is a vision that he sees in his team, then by all means, I'm all for it, and I support it. And you know what? For the price that we're getting him, you can't really complain too much. And he's also Prem proven already, and he's done it before. So that's why. Look, I'm not like overly the top, like yes. Sterling, like Raphinha, I'm really excited about. If Raphinha comes through the door, I'm gonna be here doing the Andrew dance all day.
That doesn't make any sense because surely you should be doubting Raphinha more than Sterling. But Sterling's
It's just that
Raphinha's got a lot to improve. Sterling's like 100 over 100 goals as a winger, inside forward for City. You know, I actually feel more. I know Charlotte's putting there about Ziyech, Werner, and Pulisic. Everyone should be more excited about Sterling. Whatsoever, because what he's done. You know, everyone goes, "Oh, well, he's only there for tappings at the back post." Have you actually seen some of the goals he scored for Man City, where he's just made it? He's made the goal for himself. There's a lot of goals he's made for himself. He's just not that back post tapping merchant. He can do all those things. He can beat a man, which none of our players can. Yeah. On the wide, I think if Raphinha comes in, Raphinha's the one you have more question marks on.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, but like based on what I've seen from Raphinha, he's won me over as one of the most creative players I've seen for that Leeds team, and that Leeds team 2 seasons ago was so exciting to watch because of Bielsa's system and how he worked it. But seeing Raphinha and just how he can beat a man on the dribble, the creativity, knew when to let go of the ball, knew when to hold it. He just, I saw more in him than I saw in Sterling. Call me deluded, whatever, but it's just, he excited me because I could see this man, this one player alone is carrying this Leeds team. Whereas Sterling gets rotated out often. When he did play, always frustrated with how he would play, which I'm still probably going to get frustrated with him from time to time. Like I get frustrated with Pulisic when he doesn't pick his head up to make a pass, or Mason or something like that. But again, there's more experience with Sterling. He's definitely more proven. I do see that there is more questions with Raphinha, 100%, because he's still in his younger years. How old is Raphinha? What, 23, 24?
24, 25, something like that.
He's 25 years old.
Where Sterling is coming into his prime years, and we saw how he played in the Euros. We saw how he played in Man City last season. Yeah. You know, I get it. I'm just more excited about Raphinha because personally, I just like Raphinha's style of player more than Sterling. I
think it's optimism. You know. It's genuine. I think people Chelsea feel more optimism, not like thinking it's going to turn out to be another Ziyech or Werner or anything. I just don't see. I think Raheem's built different. Raheem mentally seems different. He's built different than what he's had to go through. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I was on like Twitter and hearing some streams saying some Man City fans going, "Yeah, he's good, but he's not a real Man City legend." I was like, "What? What are you talking about? What are
they saying?
He's been instrumental in every single trophy you've won in the past 10 years. What do you mean?" They were going, well,
as a main star for the attack.
He's not like
weren't him and Aguero like top goal scorers like 3 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago?
Aguero on Pep. It's like, well, he's not like Company, he's not like Silva, he's not like Aguero, and I was like, fine like that. So like Fernandinho. Okay, and then they went, he's not like Yaya Toure, and I said, Yaya Toure. Oh my god, he gets gassed over 1 1/10 seasons in the Premier League so much. They were great. Like 13, 14 was great, but after they didn't do anything. He was pants, absolute pants. Raheem Sterling's done more for City than Yaya Toure has ever done for City, ever.
I tell you what, though, with that Yaya Toure and Sterling would never leave over a birthday cake.
Exactly, yeah.
There's the mentality there.
Wait, what?
Sterling's leaving. He's never going to curse you either.
I need explanation. There needs to be context for that one. Explain that. What?
Well, apparently, Yaya Toure had a birthday. No one really wished him birthday or had a birthday cake or nothing, and he got really upset. And then next thing we know, he's gone.
What the fuck?
Allegedly.
Sterling's never going to curse you either. Yeah, like Yaya Toure did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard that one, the Yaya Toure curse.
You know what I mean? So don't even think about that. But listen, I think it's a great signing.
Yeah.
Listen, do we need?
I'm
more?
excited.
Yes, absolutely, we do need more all around the pitch. But it's a great start, and you know, I think people should be optimistic and happy about it. I really do.
Okay.
I was go on.
No, go ahead, Chris.
I was going to go quickly back to the Raphinha, like to Sterling. Like people get excited more about Dembele, Raphinha over Sterling, but Sterling, he's obviously consistent. Okay, Raphinha's consistent. Dembele's injury prone. So that's what I don't like too many injury prone players anyway. So you got Raphinha and Dembele and what's his name, Sterling. gets more goals, and a team with like full of goals, like De Bruyne's, Silva, what's his name, Gabriel Jesus, and all that like stuff. Bernardo Silva as well, and he still gets more goals, and he gets just about the same assists as well. I'm pretty sure. So like,
I swear to God, I get this thing where it's like, if this English player wasn't English, they get built up more. If this guy said he was playing for Jamaica, he'd get built.
He really would.
Then, you know what I mean? It's just such an English.
He did well for England though in the Euros. He did really well.
He did. He did really well. That's why I changed my tune.
It's an English thing, I swear to God, man. 100 and something odd goals for City in like 300 appearances. Basically, one every 3 games, one every 3 appearances he scored for City. But you can go about misses, yeah, fine. But he's a wide forward, he's a winger wide, inside forward. You know what I mean? And show me a player that's got 100% conversion rate as a winger wide, wide forward. Show me.
And to be honest, too, like when you think about it, when you see the players that we're linked with, Dembele, Raphinha, Sterling, one thing they have in common is pace. Yes. And I'm thinking that I think the way Tuchel wants to steer this ship is that he wants to at least have the option of having a counterattack with this team, which we've lacked for 2-3 seasons now. I know a lot of Chelsea fans complain about how we used to be a counterattacking team and we need to change the dynamic. Why not both, And you know what? For that reason alone, I think Sterling is a good fit. And the fact that he can dribble past most players, he's got great dribbling ability. No denying that.
We get Raphinha in as well. We are going to a back 4. I don't know how we're going to go back to a back 4.
That's exciting.
Yeah, because Mason Mount plays centre mid, doesn't he?
None of this Raphinha at right wing back nonsense. We don't need that. You know what I mean? We need him up top like that if we get him. But I seriously think we get another person out wide, whoever it is, Raphinha or someone else. Then
speaking of formation and how we're going to be playing next season, boys, this one's an exciting one. I want to see what you guys think about this one, especially you guys in the chat. There is a poll up for you guys in the chat, or did I get rid of it? Oh, shit, it's gone. Okay, well, anyways, there was a poll in the chat. I'll put it up again in just a minute, but we have
100% in whatever favor. So.
I asked the people if they were happy with the traveling squad, so I'm going to make the poll again. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the traveling squad for the Chelsea US tour right over here. It's not letting me zoom in too much, unfortunately.
That's a very exciting team, that is.
No, you had it right before. It was fine, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. Full screen it if you need to see it, but I'll read it out anyways. The squad is Kepa, Bettinelli, Mendy, Teddy Sharman Lowe, which I guess is another goalkeeper. I didn't know this until yesterday.
Surname. What is it with double barrel surnames at this club? I don't understand these double barrel surname collective. It's ridiculous. Go on, sorry.
I don't know, man. Marcus Alonso, Ampadu, Aspie, Chalaba, Chilwell, Levi Colwill. That's a very interesting one. We'll talk about Levi in a minute today. James, Kennedy, Emerson, Sarr, Silva, Barkley, Gallagher, Gilmore, Jorginho, Kovacic, Mason Mount, Harvey Vale, Angerin, who I thought we sold, but now I guess not. Batshuayi, Havertz, Adoy, Pulisic, Werner, and Ziyech. Raise your hand if your name did not get called.
I didn't get called.
Conte. Conte. No Conte.
And Loftus-Cheek, yeah.
No Loftus-Cheek for reasons that I don't want to say on YouTube, but it's just they didn't get their they didn't get boo-boos done properly. And apparently Broja and someone else will be joining. Yeah, I hope that's true.
Yeah, well, the report said, reports indicating that he's going to show up. He's going to be.
Yeah,
I
really hope that's true.
And Sterling would be in this.
And Sterling will also, exactly. And Sterling.
Yeah.
Boys, I mean, is this exciting to you? Is there something that you have an issue with this lineup? I mean, for me, I think we're going in with pretty much a strong team and people that we're trying to experiment with. I mean, it is a little upsetting that I don't see what's his name? Dijon Dijon Mustard on here. No Dijon Sterling, which I'm a little upset about, but it is what it is. There's another player that we played with last season. He played the FA Cup, the blonde kid that played left back.
Oh, Timo Werner 2.0.
Timo Werner 2.0. What's his name?
What's his name? Soup Sop Bill? What was, I don't know.
He looks like Timo.
No, not him. Not Fork Knife Spoon. No.
He looks like Timo Werner, Andrew. I forgot his name.
Yeah, what's the left back name? I can't remember.
Someone in chat,
Lewis
please
something?
help us out.
Lewis something?
Lewis Bates?
It could be Lewis. Yeah, it could be. No, not
No.
Bates. But, no, it's
No,
Lewis
not
something.
him.
I think. I think it's Lewis something. I think Andrew is right about that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I call him Timo 2.0, but
Yeah, Chris, you know who I'm talking about. He does look like
Yeah.
Timo. But and he played left back for us in the club game last season. I think it was against that. I don't know what. I can't remember what team. It was an irrelevant team. Sorry, but are you guys happy with the squad? It's exciting. This squad is going to be playing Saturday, right? Saturday. That's the first game.
Yeah.
oh damn, that's nice.
Yeah, it was quick.
I think it clearly indicates we need several additions to this squad. That's what it indicates to me. That we need so many more additions to this squad than just Sterling. That's what it indicates to me. I'm glad everyone in the who's a problem sexual is happy that Levi Colwill is on that list. I'm glad and Billy Gilmore as well. I'm glad Gallagher's there. Like I said, everyone going mad because Ian Matson's not there. Well, I don't know if Ian Matson's going to stay. So, and like I said, Broha has reports coming out all this weekend that he's going to link up with the squad during this week. So,
Lewis Hall, thank you, E. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
yep,
Lewis
that's the
Hall.
player.
Thank you very much. Lewis.
Surprised he wasn't in this lineup.
I'm fine with it, but it just shows that squad right there is not a good squad right now.
We talking about?
We got
Bashiwai. Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't even bullshit. Don't even bullshit. That
We
squad-
did talk bullshit when we got literally Star, Kennedy.
We got Bashwai. What are you talking about?
Okay, let's go.
You won us the Premier League, Andrew. Have some respect.
Who did?
Bashiwai.
Michi.
Shut
You
up,
want us
man.
to go-
You would have won the
with
Premier League.
With the West Brom, mighty West Brom, we'll be in 1-0. He did it.
What are you talking about? Won the Premier League.
What
anyway.
did you
Michi Bashwai.
We won the Premier League anyway. We didn't.
Nah,
he
like
just scored that
Bashiwai
goal
won
in
it
the front.
first. Like that's where it stands.
On serious note.
You bro and
Chris
Andrew,
is,
yeah, I get you.
Look, serious note, because Chris is bullshitting. This squad, I think you could, if you chopped it up into two lists, the ones I want to keep is far less than the ones I want to get rid of in this squad.
Wow.
So everyone's gassed about Harvey Vale, but Harvey Vale making the squad shouldn't be a surprise. He's got 1 year left, and they're not going to loan him out with 1 year left. They're either going to try and get him signed to a new contract and then loan him out, or keep him in the squad because they don't want to lose any. There's no point loaning him out with only 1 year left in his contract. So,
How old
Yeah,
is
of course.
Vale? How old is Vale now?
I don't know, 18, 17, 18,
18, 19. I'll look it up.
I don't know.
He's
But,
about he's probably on age, yeah.
The squad needs a big overhaul because looking at that squad right now, that would struggle to. I think that team would struggle to get to the top four. So,
Or top 6.
top six, yeah.
I mean,
think they'd struggle.
I don't disagree entirely. There is lack of depth in that midfield. I don't see Gilmore staying. Jorginho is realistically the only DM that we have. So it was kind of like a breath of fresh air this week to hear like that we have links with De Jong and links with Nunez and such, which although they're not like traditional sixes, they at least give us some options, or at least maybe it tells us that Tuchel is trying to move forward with another type of, I guess 3/8 or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that midfield is lacking. We definitely are hurting for midfielders, and
defense
it
is
shows.
lacking, the attack is lacking.
Yeah,
Everything's
Yeah.
lacking.
yeah.
Defense is
I
lacking
reckon
too.
Ampadu might play actually since we got we lost a lot
Ampadu.
on the back.
He probably
a lot
will.
on
He
the back.
probably will.
See what he does. It's only pre-season, but I wouldn't mind maybe keeping him as a squad depth if we ain't got enough. Like, if we got enough, then yeah, send him out on loan again. Whatever. Like, is he coming back? Yeah, no, yeah. What the fuck am I on about? Yeah, Jesus, this sunstroke.
Harveyville is 18, by the way. I just looked it up.
Yeah, so yeah, he's back now. So I wonder if we loan him out or not.
No, he's only got 1 year left in his contract until he signs.
Is there anyone?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is there anyone in particular that you guys are actually looking forward to seeing play?
Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Looking forward to seeing Gallagher play. See where he plays him as well.
What about everyone? What about Chris? What about you guys? What do you think? Are you excited for anyone in particular? Don't say Anthony because he's Welsh.
I'm not gonna stay here.
Chilwell.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking forward for Ross Barkley.
Oh, fuck off, Chris, man.
Okay.
Seriously.
Conor Gallagher. Yeah, Conor Gallagher. Like he's an exciting one to see. I'm trying to think who else. Like, I'm not excited for Hudson-Odoi. See what Ethan can do, and I don't know. Yeah, Colwill. A lot of hype around him. I'm just more excited for like the players who don't get to play much and see what they do in pre-season. I know it's only pre-season. You don't take it that serious, but it's the youngsters I look for really.
I'm excited to see. I am excited to see Levi Colwill. I want to see if all the hype is really what it is. But I want to see how well Broja meshes with this team.
Yep.
That's one that I'm really excited about because he's one of the few number 9s that we have up and coming that I see potential for. He moves more than Tammy. I know Tammy was one of the number 9s that people were excited about, but to be honest, Tammy was basically a Giroud for us at times, despite having the ability to move around more and being more, versatile in that sense. But Broja he's a different type of striker. He's a running behind type of striker. Dribbles past you, moves around more, which is the exciting thing that I'm looking forward to, especially with Tuchel's team and how he wants to press from the front and all that. Broja is the one that I really look forward to, and I'm happy, and I really hope that the rumors are true, and the reports are true that he's going to be coming later in the week, because I was upset that I didn't see Broja on this list. I'm not going to lie to you.
So he's definitely coming.
I think he had some international stuff, maybe give it longer.
With Albania.
This report saying he's going to link up later this week, same as Sterling. So.
Alrighty, boys.
Sterling will be interesting pre-season. To see him play at Chelsea, that'd be very interesting to see. New signing.
Yeah.
But go on.
By the way, ladies and gents. Wait, 4? I thought it was 3.
Yeah, we got one. They added an Udinese friendly when they get back. In Italy. I don't know actually if it's Italy or over here, but they added an Udinese game. So.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's good. At least we get another game in there. But ladies and gentlemen, I did put the poll out there. Let me know what you think. Are you happy with this traveling squad? We will be closing out that poll a little bit later. But let's move on to the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, which is the official kit. Keeping it lighthearted before we get serious. But are you guys happy with the official kit now that it's actually officially announced? I think this kit is probably better than last season's kit. I'm not gonna lie. Get out of here.
It's better than last, but does that take a lot?
I don't think I've liked a home strip since the 16-17 season.
It's been a while.
I've hated all of them since then.
Did you know the collar is actually the blue lion, all chopped up and jigsawed?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the blue lion, which makes it, for me, it makes it a little better.
The Reese family.
Maybe.
This is cool. I like the training kit.
Yeah.
There wasn't someone from the terrace on here actually. I forgot her name. Yeah. Anita, she's on here. That's kind of cool.
Oh, in the photo shoot?
Yeah, I think the first photo.
She's not in that one.
The first photo you saw, the first one. I think the very first one.
I don't think she was there.
Yeah,
I would have realized.
No, I don't think you did.
That is not her.
I can't
Yeah,
see
it's-
properly, man.
Oh wow, it is her. Oh my
Ah,
god.
see, you made me. See, there you go. I
Oh,
just
wow.
can't see properly from here.
Yeah, I couldn't actually see that properly. So that is
I
Anita.
saw on Twitter. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter before. Like, yeah, she's on it. So
Oh, that's
pretty cool.
hilarious.
Okay.
Wow, that's hilarious. I didn't see that the first time. Okay, well,
Yeah.
shout out to Anita. She
My one good eye.
She got into a fucking photo shoot with the Chelsea kit. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, chat. What do you guys think of this whale fin? Is this a new sponsor?
Ah. I
Yeah,
didn't know-
yeah. So yeah, it was named after the takeover. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Chelsea sponsor. So it replaces the tires. I think the Yamaha tires.
Hi, looking casual as fuck over here. Could appreciate it. Yeah, I
She's
like the
so
kit. I honestly, look, I honestly think it's a lot better than last year's kit. That last year's kit looked like it was drawn by some kid on acid.
Yeah.
This one looks more serious, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I do like. It is growing on me. Like I said, I do like it. Since Nike have taken over, we've not had good kits. But
Yeah.
home kits. The away kits have actually been quite good
Mhm.
overall. But the home kits have left a lot to be desired. Yeah, it looks good. You're right. It's going to be a grower. I think it will grow on
Mhm.
people. And if we do, I think people will like it more if we do well as well. No one really
Yeah.
cares. You know what I mean? It's like
Mm-hmm.
the color's a bit. I wouldn't even say it's a color.
It doesn't
really.
like match fully. It doesn't feel like it matches.
Yeah,
for the
it looks
kit,
like a
but-
shirt underneath the blue a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as awful as that Arsenal one. I saw them. Jesus Christ!
I
the
ain't
big
seen that
chunky
one
colour.
actually.
Good lord, it's huge.
I need
that
to
colour.
look now. Jesus.
Yeah. It'll grow. It'll grow. You know,
How big?
I like it.
Yeah. We'll definitely be reevaluating it at the end of the season next season, but I can't wait till they announce the away and the alternate kit too. Those are
I
always
like
exciting.
I like the third.
Did
Chelsea
they? I
kit.
don't know.
I think
You've
there's
not
a
seen
white
it?
one, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a white one.
The white one, and then the third one's like a brownish color.
Here, let me see if I can find it. Is
I
it
like
the
the white
Germany
one.
kit? Pretty much.
There was
Yeah,
like some things I like about that kit, but I would if you do show, I'll explain what I don't like about it and what they should do for me. But like
I like the
it's-
kit that Tuchel came out with, the training kit, the
oh,
manager's
yeah,
kit.
we do good training.
It looked
on
really good.
So I'm not
So
sure.
yeah. No, I'm happy with it. I think most of the fan base should be happy with it, considering it's an improvement from last season's kit. But all right, let's move on
I agree with that
to
comment.
the real minerals of this show, right?
The real minerals, huh?
The real minerals.
It's kind of odd to hear.
Let's talk about Nathan Ake.
Ah,
Oh,
All
shit.
right, ladies and gents. Here we go. We have some tweets from Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea, and this was earlier in the week, Chelsea have full agreement with Nathan Ake on personal terms. Man City are aware of the situation and on the players' sides, but still waiting to receive the official bid. City want around 40 to 45 million for Ake, 40 to 45 million pounds. Big difference for Ake, and plans to replace him with new center back in case he leaves. More about Ake. Chelsea. Oh, come on, Twitter. All right, Chelsea are closing in on Raheem Sterling deal, which that was already done. Ake keen on the move. Personal terms 100% agreed, as reported yesterday. Which, that's a breath of fresh air. The fact that he's keen on the move. And last tweet I believe here that I have is from PYS. Nathan Ake thought to have unfinished business at Chelsea. Ake felt frozen out under Mourinho after a good start. So here's the thing about Nathan Ake. And I've heard a few opinions about it already. I think Ake would be a pretty solid signing. Is he worth the price that they're advertising? I don't know. That's up for debate. But the thing about Ake is, with him, he provides you not the best option, but with an option for a player that you can play in a DM position. A player that you can play at the left wing back, a player that's a progressive defender, progressive ball playing defender, And he's ambitious about coming to the club, which so many people complained about with Lukaku, him not wanting to play for the club, wanting players that want to play for Chelsea, which, to be honest, I think for a lot of players coming into this team, Chelsea is more of a stepping stone towards like Barca and Real Madrid. I don't think Chelsea, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Chelsea really ever had the pulling power that Real Madrid, Bayern, or like a Barcelona ever had. I could be, or a Man United, but look, this guy wants to come back here. It's not as big of a club. Let's just be honest, you know. But Ake is ambitious about coming back here. Potentially, you could have him with De Ligt or with De Jong, depending on who we get. So there's, you know, Netherlands players or Dutch players on the team that he could get along with. He's already played with Sterling, so he would fit right in like a glove. And he knows the club and the mentality that we have. He's been here before. Are you guys gonna be upset if we get Ake for 45 million? Do you see what I'm seeing here?
I'm not upset at all. Tell you what, there's a lot of hypocrites in this Chelsea fan base. First of all, you know, Nathan Ake is actually a successful Cobham graduate, unlike the ones they bend over for Rice for, who actually failed at Cobham. Second of all, he's actually played in the Premier League, and some people don't want to take him, but you're willing to bump up Levi Colwill and play the second of Premier League football. And it's not a go at Levi Colwill, by the way. Listen, let me ask people, when I ask Chelsea fans, how did they feel about Rudiger and Christensen before Tuchel took over? I just want to know. Because I don't think anyone rated them very high at all.
Rudy's on his way out, Andrew.
Yeah, Rudy was on his way out, Christian on the way out. Look what Tuchel did with them. Look what he did improving Reece James and Ben Chilwell. With any doubts about Ake, why don't you think he can't do the same with him if he arrives here? What you're willing to have Levi Colwill in here, and you know Chalobah, which is good. So why can't he be given the chance to see how Ake improves? I just don't get it. It's snobbery again. You're right, willing to pay double that for De Ligt, or 2.5 times for De Ligt, and we have no idea how he's going to perform here. You got a guy, okay, he didn't make it at Man City. We're talking about Man City. You know what I mean? Yeah. What about Diaz and Laporte, one of the best partnerships around, or John Stones? He still plays his part. Look what he did. He played well for Bournemouth. You're going to say, well, it's Bournemouth. Yeah, but Bournemouth stayed up for many years.
We want Raphinha at Leeds.
Look what happened when he left Bournemouth. They went down. So, you know what I mean? So,
what? Why is this guy so mad right now?
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah.
Why are you so mad, man? We just have opinions, and if you don't agree, then it's fine, you know? But listen, one thing Tuchel has done, one thing that has been happening under the Tuchel regime is that all of our defenders, even barring to a certain extent Malang Sarr, okay? I know we don't like Malang Sarr. I think he's shit. He shouldn't be in the club. But even barring him, have improved under Tuchel. There's no denying that. So what makes Ake any different? Like, I get it. I think it's stupid that we are, and I agree with Brotherhood on this one. I think it's really stupid that we're selling these players at really stupid cheap prices, then buying them back years later. I think that's a mentality that Chelsea need to work on and not do anymore, because we just waste money on players like potentially Livermento, who we could potentially bring back, Tammy, who we could potentially bring back, Lamptey, who also I think still has a option to buy back, I believe. Same thing with Gahey, who's been doing really well for Crystal Palace. Look, I don't disagree with that. I think it's terrible business, but Nathan Ake was fourth choice for Man City, and a Man City team that's been winning the Premier League, 4 years in a row now?
Four times? No. 4 times out of 5 years. Yeah.
2 years in a row, but 4 times out of the 5 years. Because they had the one, you know, the year where you don't want to count, right? He's versatile. Pep, you know, had him in the team. It's not like he benched him. He played him. He had 40 appearances. Not starts, appearances. Still played him. Still used him in his tactics. And not even that, but like you ask Man City fans, when Ake's played, he hasn't really put a foot wrong that often. So some Man City fans are actually not that happy with him leaving. So that tells me that this player, and on top of that, he's ambitious. He wants to come back to the team. If this is true, that he feels like he has unfinished business in Chelsea, that's the mentality that I want for this team.
Lukaku said the same words.
Well, okay, Lukaku's Lukaku though, seriously. But
yeah, I just don't. He's very
yeah. I just don't get. It's just like, honestly, it's like, it's the football snobbery of it all. That's what it is. It's Nathan Ake because he didn't start.
Spoil Andrew.
I know, right? It's like, oh, we shouldn't buy City's like second string or something like that. Does that mean then that we can't sell our second string because
he never said he was his best defender?
Exactly, and well, Pep obviously wanted him in the squad. That's why City bought him.
Yeah.
So you doubting Pep, you doubting Tuchel. So two of the best coaches around.
Yeah.
You know.
Are we denying that under Tuchel, Rudiger became world-class defender? Are we denying that under Tuchel, Christensen became a phenomenal defender? Are we denying that like Thiago Silva has been immortalized in Chelsea history now, despite his age under Tuchel? Like these things aren't coincidences. They happen for a reason.
He said like in the chat earlier, James can't defend. That's just absolute bullshit.
That's okay. James can't defend. Watch Reece James finals of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Or even there. Watch Reece James Leg 2 of.
Yeah.
It's just come on, man. Come on. Football facts out of a kid's book, man. Like come
football
on.
Feelings. It's football feelings. That's what
football feelings.
Feelings over facts. That's what it is. Never let a good lie get in the way of telling the truth, right? That's all it is.
Do we watch Chelsea?
If Reece James isn't a good defender, then Trent Alexander is phenomenal, world-class defending.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's all.
But you know what? I think Tuchel will like him as well. And I think Tuchel,
I think so.
If Tuchel picked him, we should back him. Tuchel's done miracles at this club, but I think Tuchel's gonna like him as well because he is good on the ball and everything.
Why aren't we allowed to build a squad? Why does it have to be? He's going to be a replacement for
Rudiger. Yeah.
I also don't think Ake's going to be a starter here either.
Yeah,
by the way,
we literally have Thiago Silva, and the next experienced one is Chalobah at this club.
And we're going to bring in another centre back, I reckon.
We have to bring in centre backs, whether it's squad or starting. And we don't. And like say, he can play multiple positions. You know, I just think.
I like the versatility of him. I like the versatility of it. The payment is
he has like 2 or 3 years left in his contract. It's going to cost that much, and at the moment City weren't planning on letting him go. You know, but okay, so now let's bring in someone.
The one thing I did want to bring up with you guys, I've been hearing this a lot, and I don't share the sentiment because I'm tired of us defending the youth. Okay, there are people in the fan base that disagree with this move because they feel like it hinders Levi Colwill's path. Let me tell anyone who believes that, let me tell you something right now. If Levi Colwill is good enough to start at Chelsea, why is Nathan Ake the player that discourages him from pushing himself to prove that?
I can't explain that. It's such bullshit. Last year, no one was calling for Chalobah to be in the squad. No one.
Yeah,
none of these homosexuals were calling for Chalobah to be in this squad. It's so like, don't even try to say you were, because I saw no messages. And I was on no streams that were going, Chalobah.
Everyone was talking about Guéhi. Remember? Guéhi was the one.
Yeah, we saw Guéhi, and it was like, oh, Chalobah's not with us, we're going to get Kunde and everything like that. So don't come on like streams, Levi Colwill should be given a chance. If he does, if he impresses Tuchel, then he'll stay in the squad. Just accept it, And also, why won't a Premier League loan do him any good for one season? He's not playing in the Premier League. Why won't a loan do him good if he's not going to get a load of games at Chelsea this season, even with the congested fixtures? Why not loan him out, then bring him back the summer after, and then put him part as a squad? Why not just do that?
100%. I agree with that. Like, look, he may have dominated in the oh my God, what? Championship. Thank you.
This guy's a troll. He
analyzes.
He has. He's trolling. He's trolling. Just let him.
You analyze out of your ass. That's what you analyze out of. To say that Reece got caught on both legs, you're an idiot, man. You really are.
Whose fault was in the Real Madrid? Was it Kante's and Mendy? Not.
It was Kante and Ruben. Kante, Ruben.
And Mendy. And
second leg, they had to send a search team for Vinicius because he was so far down the Reece pockets. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
that second leg, Reece James did not let him breathe.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't try it.
But
I don't get this fan base sometimes.
Remember, he was in a yellow card. He was in a yellow card early in that game as well.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Still,
I was gonna say I don't get the fan base with like we cry about we want to make signs. Why aren't we making this sign and this sign, that sign? And now we're actually like moving in that process of like getting bench players and starters and replacing attackers for new attackers. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I never understand that. Like that's why you can't judge players too soon. Tuchel might actually get these players playing better, like Pep as well. Like Sterling could be better under Tuchel, or he could be the same, and that's still good. Nathan Ake can actually become something at Chelsea. You never know. You just honestly never know because AC. I didn't have much expectations for AC or even Rudiger as well. When he's under Lampard, I thought he's going from the downhill, and look what happened.
It's more the fact of Ake that he's more agile than he's more of an athlete than Christensen. So probably Tuchel might even get more out of him because he's got those traits that Christensen doesn't have. You know, so I just that's what I like this transfer window because we're not talking about one Norwegian every stream like we did last year. You know what I mean? So,
no, I agree. We do call-ins if we have time today. I mean, we might have time tonight. We will send out the link. Don't worry, guys. So be on the lookout for that link, and I will pin it so you guys don't miss it either. So we will do call-ins later today if we have time to get to these topics. But back to the Levi Colwill conversation. This is what I mean, and I agree with Andrew. Let him do a Premier League loan. Let him fit himself for the Prem and prove himself in the Prem. What I won't have is people defending these players and not bring in other players because they're going to hinder the development of the youngsters. No, if anything, they should do what Reece James did. Do what Mason did. They have proven themselves time and time again to be belonging in the squad. They fought for the positions, and I don't know why you're laughing, Chris. Maybe it's because I said Mason.
No, sorry, it's the comment.
Okay. All right. But like, it's just like these players proved themselves. They came into the team. They played the positions they played, and they played it so well that they kept their positions. So, look, at the end of the day, if Levi Colwill has the minerals, which I hate saying that, but it's true. If he has the minerals, then he will bench Ake, and he will bench Marcus Alonso, and he will bench whatever defender he's up against. That's competition. This is how the team works. We don't just let players. This isn't transfer ban. Frank Lampard experimenting with youth. Again, this is that team again. So that's just where I'll leave it with the whole Levi Colwill mess and Nathan Ake. If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And if he does come, I still expect us to get a Koundé, a Koulibaly, a De Ligt, or another center back that's proven, not just Ake.
Can I just address this guy in the chat about it?
Of course.
Respect him. I know you. Wait, is this?
Can I just say?
That one.
If you can show me a right back in the history of football that hasn't let a cross go in and a header scored in, then I'll believe you. But the best.
Oh, is he referring to fucking?
Yeah, the crosses that came in. Crosses come in all the time. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Even the greats like Cafu had crosses go in and headers scored against them. Even the great Ashley Cole, the great left back, had headers go against him. If you look in the Champions League final against Man United in 2008, the cross came in from the left on Ashley Cole's side and Ronaldo scored. Does that mean Ashley Cole is not the greatest left back? In my opinion, he's the greatest left back of all time.
Well.
One off, if you want to say. It's just Reece James is only 22 and he's already performing this great.
Seriously,
he is ceiling, and sometimes players don't reach the ceiling, but he's already shown maturity beyond his years. Look at the Champions League final. How many crosses got in over on that side? Do that. Yeah, there weren't many, were there?
I like this brotherhood guy, man. I want to have a conversation. Well, but, if we open the links up, I would love to have a conversation with you, brotherhood. I want to pick your brain, man. This is very interesting.
My God. James has tied up Zaha so many times. It's ridiculous. What are you talking about? You don't watch football. You're doing it now, and it's worked. It's worked. You've got me vexed. It's worked now. Zaha, what are you talking about, Zaha?
I saw that comment too, and I was like, I'm not falling for this. I'm not
I
falling
wonder
for
if this
this.
guy is actually like a Liverpool fan who loves Trent, and he's just like got too emotional with this Reece James.
No, he talked smack about Trent before too. But 33 of you guys watching, please smash that like button as we go on to the next topic. I know this whole transfer window, you've been so calm. Next one I wanna talk to you guys about is.
Fan as well. I wanna know.
That's why I asked.
He might be a Crystal Palace fan. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about Hakim Ziyech again because I think in my opinion,
hang on, Marshall.
Go.
30,
What's up?
34 of you locked in. Like and share the video if you haven't done so already.
Yes.
And also subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Oh yeah, and guys, by the way, I forgot to mention this. Check the links in the description. Andrew's Twitter's on there. We have a Discord, which once the season starts, we're going to be watching games on there, and you guys can join us, have conversations with us on there. We have threads, active people on there. Go ahead and join that Discord if you haven't already. My channel is on there, as well as like my links to my content as well. I'm a singer and I do my own content on my own channel as well. So check it all out, all in the description. Free stuff. You like free stuff. I like free stuff. I like Hakim Ziyech, and let's talk about Hakim Ziyech now. So, official announcement by Hakim Ziyech: he will manage his future by himself, as happened to his friend Romelu Lukaku. And he's set to leave Chelsea this summer. AC Milan really keen on signing him. And if you guys can't read it, the letter that Ziyech, or the statement that he made right here is, I have reached a point in my life where I feel that the time is right for me to take full control of my professional future. I want negotiations and decisions about my career to be made by me. So moving forward, my team and I, together with our legal representatives, will handle the business side of things. Professional interests should be directed to the contact info in my bio. I remain incredibly grateful for your continued support. And in that bio, you can also find Hakim Ziyech's OnlyFans. Anyways.
Why does it look like a wedding invite? It looks like a wedding invite.
It does look like a wedding invite. It does.
You are cordially invited to the wedding of,
I mean, do you guys feel like kind of the bad taste in your mouth because he did this? Or, in my opinion, I feel like it's a lot more professional than how Lukaku approached it. It's definitely a Lukaku move, but it's like, I get it. You know, you want to play. I get it. You're at the age, you're in your prime, you know you're talented. We know he's talented. He just doesn't fit in the system, and Tuchel doesn't favor him.
He came at the wrong time.
He just came at the wrong time, but he wants to be in Milan with his boy, you know? He wants to be in Milan. He wants to force the move. He wants to really get the ball rolling. He finally came out with a statement. So, is this inevitable? It has to be, right? And is it too early? Because we haven't necessarily signed a Raphinha, or we have Sterling, but we haven't signed a Raphinha. We haven't signed Dembele. We haven't signed other players that I can't think of right now. Go for it.
Ronaldo for an option. Wait, is that? I thought Andrew's gonna talk.
Um,
Go ahead. Andrew's fighting his own demons right now.
This guy, you're brilliant. I'm not That's not funny. I know. You know what? I think it's someone's burner's account. They obviously know us too well or something like that. But
yeah.
He knows, it's fatter. He knows you too well. He's like really got in your head. But what's it called? Ziyech leaving. Yeah, like I think that's a great move for, like, he gets what, like 20 to 30 million for us as well. So it's gonna help us like sign a player. If we don't get Raphina, I think we should maybe look at Lewandowski, but like, because obviously he ain't going back to Bayern Munich, and if you know Barcelona can't sign him because they're bums, Chelsea should like go for him as well. Like he's 40 million, so like get rid of Ziyech. Timo might be leaving as well, so you know, more money as well, like for attack or whatever. So yeah, it's a good move. I think it's a good move. Honestly, he doesn't suit Chelsea, and I think we all know this now. He doesn't suit us. That's how I just think of it. He just don't suit Chelsea.
Do you think he made the right move, Andrew? Kind of firing his man or his agent and really trying to force this move to AC Milan?
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to pay any agent fee. Well, no, he doesn't. Players don't pay agent fees, or whatever it is.
I'm sorry. It's good for Timo to leave. Just
Listen. No. We're going of course now. Listen, listen. You've watched thousands of games. That's great. You played thousands of games. Great. Yeah. I don't look at it right now.
You guys are hilarious.
I'm big boned. Yeah, I'm overweight. I haven't played football in ages.
You're big boned. Yes.
I don't care.
The man, the myth.
Unless you are a professional footballer, and admit it right now, you know as much as I do. Okay. And I was probably watching football. I'm not going to say my age, but I'm probably older than you. I was probably watching it before you were a movement in your dad's ball sack. Okay, I'm just going to say it like that. Okay, all respect. All right.
Oh goodness gracious!
Okay? Well, yeah, anyway, back to this.
That's gotta be fake.
Big up, Kapka.
Big up Kapka's view in the chat.
He's drunk. He's obviously drunk right now.
That's not him.
He's obviously drunk right now.
Yeah. Too many Bloody Marys.
Yeah. That's 41 of you in the chat. Brilliant.
Yeah. Smash that like button, guys, if you haven't already. If you like this debate between Andrew and Brotherhood, smash the like button. And I'll send out that link for you guys to join very soon. I'm very excited now.
Ziyech,
we need them hot.
He's done the right thing for himself. That's fine. Being professional about it. He wants to go. I think he's not a too cool. We discussed before. He's not a too cool player. I don't believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good for him. If he wants to handle it himself.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, do what you gotta
100%. No, I agree. I don't disagree. I just look. You know what? This is the craziest thing about Ziyech for me. When this guy came into this team, I never ever suspected myself to be called a Ziyech fan until you motherfuckers in chat or Twitter or wherever you were started attacking him, and I started defending him because I thought it was unfair, and now all of a sudden I'm a Ziyech fan. It happened over the course. I was not a Ziyech fan when he came into this team. I could care less, and all of a sudden I actually like Ziyech, and I'm kind of upset he's leaving. But
first of all, two things, right?
My feelings are so confused.
Marshall will admit when Ziyech had a rubbish game and doesn't defend him over.
Yeah, no, of course.
Second of all,
that's not true.
Second of all, Brotherhood, good respect on Sir at the end. And I don't play. I only play pro clubs in FIFA. Okay, so I don't. I would.
And Andrew's a right monster.
Listen, shut up. 50 now, and 50 of you. Welcome.
Smash the like, people, if you want Ziyech to go or stay. I don't know.
You know what? You've earned this. You've earned this, Brotherhood. And I don't say this a lot now, but up yours. That's what I'm going to say. You up yours.
Yeah, you don't say that often anymore.
It's special. Yeah, it's a special thing now. Up yours. Basically, my C word without saying it. That's what it is. Up yours. No,
pretty much.
But yeah, up yours.
He's had good moments. I will say Ziyech has definitely had good moments this season, especially when he drops deeper.
Oh, of course.
I thought
two seasons ago, he was the Man City exterminator.
Yes,
he was the one that kept scoring against Man City.
He scored against us too, as well. Pretty much. He kept his face.
It's not Tuchel's. It's not Tuchel's player.
Yeah,
no, I get it. He made Kepa a viral meme, pretty much.
Yeah, he did.
He pretty much made Kepa into a meme. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's Go AM.
Go AM in the house. That's what's up.
Now it's gonna be Hal.
Go AM here. Let's go.
Oh my
god.
This is gonna get great.
Here. We've arrived now. Go AM's in the house.
Don't worry, everyone. Raphina is like Ziyech with a spot. Oh my god! Little spoiler in the back, like a. Is he gonna start running like Naruto? Like a little Naruto run, like, oh my goodness, people. You guys are hilarious. All right, you know what? Just for that, I do need to send out this link. I need some of you guys to get up here and start talking.
Oh, by the way,
yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Before you come on, don't come on here and show any of your body parts.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
I'll
immediately kick you out. Immediately kick you out. You'll be banned from using any of this stuff. We're gonna.
If you do that, I think you're committing some type of crime as well. So you know what I mean. If you're to find out who you were, you could be put on some type of register. I'm just saying. You know what I mean. Just don't do it. Okay. Be respectful. Don't show your parts. Okay. Because we don't want to see them.
Has this happened recently?
Well, it's happened to a few people, like Matisse, Saeed, and a few others. But don't show it. Don't show us it. We don't want to see it. Like for us, since I can see it. We don't want to see your titties, male or female. We just don't want to see them. Okay? Don't want to see your ass cheeks. Nothing. Okay? We don't. It's not because we don't want to say you're ugly. I'm on the channel, so they don't. Accept all forms of people on here. But you know what I mean. Just don't show us that. But good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next topic that I want to talk about: the Todd Boehly World Tour. Boehly and Barca talk players, and let's go and let's read into this a little bit. Why not? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let's check out our boy here. Our new American owner. I love to see this. I wanted to play this. I'm waiting for people to make fun of him because he's American. Be like, you know what? He probably did go to Barcelona just for the meal, and didn't negotiate anything at all. But
that's true.
My man had some paella with some Barcelona owners with who's that one guy? I forgot his name. Joan Laporta, whatever his name. Yeah. Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly, great meal, wonderful food. Yep, that's news. But we continue. So regarding the Barca talks, Barcelona want to complete Cesar Azpilicueta as soon as possible. Direct contact scheduled between the two clubs this week. Marcos Alonso will also be discussed, which is what people think that the majority of the meeting was. Boehly discussing with Barcelona about what's going to happen with Alonso, or what's going to be happening with Aspi. Absolutely Chelsea also saying here, it is understood that there was a conversation between Chelsea and Barcelona regarding Frankie de Jong, coming from Jacob Steinberg. This is where things get exciting. So we have here, I believe this is the United Stand, right? Yep, the United Stand reporting Fabrizio Romano. Barcelona have to reduce Frankie de Jong's salary or sell him. Frankie has no intention to reduce his salary. And then another tweet right here regarding Frankie de Jong, coming from James Ducker, who apparently is a reliable source from the Telegraph. Man United, protracted pursuit of Frankie de Jong being held up by money owed to player in deferred wages / bonuses by Barca. Anthony fears he could be priced out of overtime move?
That sounds to me from Ajax Old Trafford.
Okay, Lisandro Martinez, the greater focus for United with Ajax at moment. But I wanted to show you guys that because it seems more and more likely that we are actually going to be going in for De Jong. It's possible.
That's a good move.
I think it's a good move because we have the Champions League football, right? Not only do we have the Champions League football that he might want, also. There's no way he's going to stay at Barcelona. They can't pay his wages. We saw what the state of Barcelona's in right now.
He can stay. He can't, they can't really force him out of his
contract. He can stay,
yeah. Yeah, they're saying you just can't ship someone off to a different country, Marshall, for nothing.
Fair enough.
You can't ship him off to Rwanda, man. This is in the UK.
They can't have him in shackles and ship him off to United and him crying.
As Kai would say, this isn't human trafficking.
Yes, as he would say, yes.
Yeah, we don't have Roman anymore to do that, allegedly.
But I think Chelsea can definitely convince De Jong a lot more in United because we are consistently in Champions League, and he saw us win Champions League not long ago. So. And he sees what manager we have. I think he could be a really good player for us. And I think he might go to us. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little take on that.
What do you guys think of De Jong?
Is that declared?
Well,
wait, declared here?
What do you mean?
Is that
you referring
Sterling?
Oh, if you mean okay, never mind.
Who is it?
Sterling, yeah.
Daniel, there we go. Sorry, declared as one.
It's
What are you saying, Daniel? Would you take De Jong, bro?
I'll take anyone at this moment in that midfield.
You're not right. Yeah, it's actually a breath of fresh air that we're actually linked with more midfielders than we were before, other than just Declan Rice,
I just think we just need to add to our midfield because we've still got Kovacic, who's a good midfielder. If we do play a back four, Mason Mount will drop into midfield, no doubt. We've still got Jorginho, unless we sell him, I would extend Jorginho's contract because I think he's a good player to have, and especially this World Cup coming, he isn't going to be in the World Cup, so he's going to be fresher legs and everything, so he's going to be more of a use, I would think, and then adding De Jong or something, it'd be a good midfield to have.
Hey Tom, welcome to the stream, man. What are you saying about De Jong or this whole Chelsea situation in general? Are you happy with Sterling? Like, what do you want to talk about, brother? Unless you're Brotherhood, then welcome. Go do your thing. Oh, he left.
If I was Brotherhood, you bought it.
You got shy. Don't you guys think De Jong's package is a little expensive? Like,
Wait, De Jong what? Sorry?
De Jong's, like, in terms of packages and buying him and stuff, is a little expensive because of our budget.
How much is it? I thought it's around 50 million-ish.
I don't know how much he's going for.
I think
it's
Andrew's
probably
internet's cut out.
decent price. It's probably a decent price. Listen, the thing is though, I just don't think he's gonna stay at Barcelona.
I think I
But also, like, if anything, we would be able to pay Barcelona flat out for whatever they want for De Jong. And also, here's another thing to consider. So Aspie being a free agent or having 1 year left on his contract, it's very possible he's going to be going to Barcelona. That's not in doubt. We don't know what's going to happen with Alonso yet. So there's people saying that it's very possible that Boehly discussed with Barcelona the idea of possibly including De Jong in a deal for Alonso. I would 100% take that.
Of course we would.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like, I mean, also like, Alonso isn't necessarily. How do I word this without being not
Just
too
say
extreme?
what's in your mind.
Just say
He's not-
Alonso's
he's not
Alonso, man.
terrible.
He's immortal.
Alonso's Alonso.
He's a
There you
legend.
go. I think he would. I think he would do perfectly well in La Liga, and especially with Barcelona. I think
reckon?
they I think they actually
Be
do
a
want
backup,
Alonso.
though.
With
He won't
with
be
how
starting.
slow Serie A is, I think he'd kill him, man.
Yeah, but no,
You
but
mean La
he
Liga?
won't be. Yeah.
Not Serie A, the same thing, man.
No, it's not the same thing, bro.
Serie A's better. I was gonna say he won't be a star at Barcelona anyway because they still got Jordi Alba. You know, Jordi Alba is still a lot better than Alonso at left back, and it's at left back, not left wing back. Left back.
Mhm.
So he really can't push up like super high, like and stay up
But
there.
but at the pace of La Liga, though, you don't think he could do bits in Barcelona?
He'd be good. He'd be a decent backup, and he
Hey,
won't be more
Chris,
than that.
listen. It's going to be Barcelona's problem, not ours.
I hope so. I really
Alright,
hope
fair
so.
enough.
Like I would give him away for free probably, but like if we got rid of Aspie and Alonso and then
Well,
got
then
De
I'm
Jong,
glad
like,
you're not managing the transfer then, Chris.
Why is that?
Boehly spent a couple hours trying to sell Alonso at dinner and walked out with indigestion.
See, go I am.
It's probably not wrong though. But like I think if we include Alonso in the deal for De
Alonso's-
Jong, I think it's very possible. I really think it's possible, and I wouldn't mind De Jong. Like apparently Tuchel really liked him. I don't know. I don't know how true this is, but Tuchel shed a tear when when he
That was
left
funny.
Ajax to go to Dortmund.
I can see
not
it.
Dortmund. I'm sorry, Barcelona. Like you
I can
could
see
see it
Marshall.
really.
Yeah, I can honestly see it.
Tuchel
Like,
crying
Tuchel-
because De Jong goes to
basically,
fucking
Marshall, basically,
Barcelona.
Marshall. Tuchel is like in his house and it's raining and it's like against the window. He's sitting out the window thinking about De Jong and he has a tear to his eye and I can see it. Can't you like he's sitting next to that window, it's raining, the drops are going down and his drops are going down his face.
Listen,
Just
that story,
when De Jong,
you'd
when De
make a
Jong
more
went to
believable story if it was Lampard
Sure.
and Mount, man.
bro, when De Jong went to Barcelona and Tuchel was at Dortmund, just displayed this music.
Yeah,
He's just
what
crying in
is-
the rain. Why De Jong? Why? You could have been with me. It's so stupid.
You know what, bro? Tuchel has a De Jong poster, man. He probably has it in his bedroom, man.
How did they
On
get
the
this?
ceiling.
I want to know how they get this information. Did he say it?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I just heard these things. Marshall, thoughts on Jaden Smith, aka coming to CFC. I have feelings. You're excited. I'm not. I mean, I'm okay with it. I just want players to come in. Like I want to build this squad already. You know what I'm saying? I just want this to be. Obviously, we need good players. And we need decent players. And Ake, I think Ake could do well under this regime. I think he could. I really think Tuchel could get the best out of Ake. He's not bad. He's not world class, but he's,
Was
he's
again
pretty
was
solid.
Rudiger.
I love having
80
Goey.
more class.
Goey, where have you been, man? I've missed you, bro. He's got another one right here. The Schlong managed by Johnny Sins. Urinated will be unstoppable next season. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, I could see him going to United, obviously, but they haven't closed out the deal yet, and I think part of it is because of that whole debacle with the wages that haven't been paid yet to De Jong, and who knows what. I don't know how people are even getting business done with Barcelona. And speaking of Barcelona, let's move on to the next topic right here. Is updates with the Raphinha and then the Dembele situation with Barcelona. As we already discussed here last week, Barcelona are in the mud. They haven't registered Christensen and Kessie yet. They're linked with all these players, and they haven't made any moves towards Lewandowski yet, as far as I know. Every single player that they've tried to afford, every single thing has been a little bit of the money, and we'll pay you off in installments and add-ons and stuff, which Bayern, who was it? A Bayern director or someone had quoted saying that these guys are probably not going to exist in 3 years. So why would they want to do business with Barcelona, do installments when they might not even get their installments in the future? And that's actually going against Lewandowski, and that's not going in his favor, because he wants to go to Barcelona, but Bayern don't want to do business with people who don't even have money. So Fabrizio Romano reporting here, Ousmane Dembele, Barcelona, and player camps are really close to find full agreement. Matter of details, but new deal depends on Barca's green light. Decision now up to Barcelona more than Dembele. Ousmane waiting for Barcelona to decide. Raphinha part of this domino. So pretty much they're waiting on Raphinha to figure out what's going to happen with him, and if Leeds upset before they make moves on Dembele. Either way, I don't see them. So Barcelona offered Dembele 40% wage cut to join the team, and they're still thinking about it. I don't know. So Simon Phillips here reporting, Barcelona have matched Chelsea's offer for Raphinha, but the payment duration is longer. If a deal is not agreed in the next 48 hours, which is by Monday, Deco has told Barcelona that they will reopen talks with Chelsea over personal terms, which, look, if it doesn't happen, I don't think Barcelona will do it. And you know what? Good on Boehly to make business happen sooner rather than later, and putting pressure on Barcelona.
This update report's coming out of the Daily Mail tonight. Barcelona tabled a new £63 million bid for that Raphinha today or tonight. But they seem to be, Raphinha's definitely on now. But Fabrizio Romano, is about 45 minutes ago, tweeted that there's still no green light or agreement with Leeds yet. So it's all like, again, mixed again. And Dembele's apparently flown into Barcelona tonight to sign this stupid deal. He's an absolute idiot. Well, signing it, man, because it's a 2-year extension. That's all it is. So basically, you have to negotiate in a year's time. Cash club. So
a club that might not even exist in 2 years' time.
Okay.
These players are so.
Look, I'm not exaggerating when I say that, Chris. This club is 1 billion euros in debt.
No, it's not you. Sorry, it's not you. It's this guy.
Oh, okay, but like 1 billion euros in debt. People, 1 billion euros in debt. And the first lever was how much? Not 1 billion. It was definitely in the millions. And they have to pay wages. They haven't paid PK's wages. They haven't paid De Jong's wages. I don't know what happened to Depay. I don't know what's going on with Aubameyang, if he even still in the club. But there are players that haven't even been paid their wages yet, that they've been owed. I don't see... Look, if Leeds does take that offer, then good on them. It is stupid on Dembele to take that deal, considering he could get more coming to Chelsea. I don't know. Let me finish reading these tweets real quick, and then we'll discuss it more. But Barcelona wish to pay the first installment of cash to Leeds United for Chelsea target Raphinha next year. However, there are real concerns whether they will be able to meet the agreement due to their financial woes, which is exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. And I guess this is kind of irrelevant because there's new news about Barcelona.
Yeah.
But what does it say? It remains to my understanding, this is Ben Jacobs, that Barcelona's latest offer, for which they had a deadline to present last week, is now over 70 millions, but the 60 million guaranteed and paid in installments. Value-wise, if you just look at the total, it does not match Chelsea's base fee. The Chelsea money is already on the table. If I were Leeds, I would just take the Chelsea money. Obviously, that's what they want. They want Barcelona to match that. But I don't know. Let me actually, while you guys discuss it, let me look into this.
I was gonna say that comment, dumb comment about what's it called? You should be Chelsea's manager instead of Tuchel. If Nathan Ake comes to Chelsea anyway, Tuchel wants him. He's already got the keys to pick who he wants. So you're clearly wrong with all that. So yeah, that's what I want to say about that comment, because
the situation of Barcelona, bro. The funny thing is, these players staying there, bro. It's like forgiving a girl that keeps cheating on you, man. Like, why would they stay, man?
Who would stay?
Like, if this was any other club, like, I know it's your dream, but come on, like, things have to go. Like, you know that meme that you see with the Gucci bag and it's half ripped? It says, let it go. That's literally what Barcelona is, man. Just let it go. Barcelona is not Barcelona anymore, man. It's not Xavi Iniesta is playing. It's not like they're gonna win a Champions League very soon, and yeah, I just don't get it. I think
you're on about Dembele, okay.
But anyway,
I
man,
get that, yeah.
I think Raphinha. I think it's between Dembele and Raphinha. I think they've chosen Dembele over Raphinha. There's not enough evidence or not enough legitimate sources saying that Leeds will accept Barcelona's bid, besides Barcelona puppets and pundits like Gerard Romero saying bias. So yeah, I think Raphinha will probably be a Chelsea player. If not, it is what it is.
I think I prefer Raphinha.
Hold on, boys. Breaking news. I don't have the damn fucking noise. I didn't do it, but yeah. Here we go.
What's happening?
So it's not a here we go yet, but Fabrizio reporting, Ousmane Dembele has just landed in Barcelona. He's back to complete the new contract with Barca, already agreed until June 2024. There's full agreement still waiting for Barcelona final approval. Ousmane will reduce his salary. So I guess they're getting Dembele.
I guess
and
who
here we go.
Can.
Another one here, referring to what Andrew referred to before. Fabrizio reporting, Raphinha pushing with Leeds to get deal done with Barcelona. He's fighting to join Barca in the coming days for proposal approved. No final green light yet from Leeds. Dembele waiting for Barca approval. I don't think this is happening. I really don't think Raphinha is going to be signing for Barca, especially now that we just saw that Dembele's there.
Well. They got all these attackers. Who are they letting go, or are they not getting Lewandowski? Because
Chris, get the attacker in mind. It's about whether they can play for it or not. Get the attackers thing out of your mind.
But they all can't play that.
Whether they can play for but
can they all fit the game time in?
It doesn't matter. Just get out of your mind and just think about how they're going to pay for the players. Again.
Oh yeah, they can't afford them all like that.
You're not a Barcelona fan. You have to think. That's what I mean. Just concentrate on how they can bloody afford them in the first place. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either.
But that's where I think it stems to. Like, how can they afford all these attackers?
You know what? If you...
I don't know what's happening.
Oh Jesus. Something is happening in the UK right now where Hassan and Andrew's internet's going wonkers right now.
Not me.
And Barcelona's been liquidated already. I've had enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I know, Andrew, I do agree, how they're affording it. It's just they got all these attackers with high wages and everything, and spending 60 and 40 million plus. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm too focused on attackers, how many attackers they got, but
yeah, I wouldn't focus on that. There's no point focusing on how many attackers they have. It doesn't matter. It's about what they can pay. It's the fact that any player who goes to Barcelona now, you deserve not to get paid. And I'm sorry,
pretty much.
You know what
it's a fool's dream.
You know what the situation is? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an absolute moron.
Mm-hmm.
And whether you're going to get it whether all Europe players always get paid, that's fine. But I mean, now or later, you're just an idiot. You're just an idiot if you go there. Absolutely.
I don't know if this is evil, but I hope next season or something they have to kick out AC or something, like, because they can't afford him. That'd be funny.
They're trying to leave. I'm going to leave and jump back in
Yeah.
and restart stuff.
It'd be funny
for
to
it,
see.
man.
It'd be funny to see AC, like, you know, like struggling to get a new club again after, you know, he wanted to ditch us.
I'm sorry,
just a
you
bit-
guys
it's
in
a
the
bit
UK are
petty.
melting right now.
You hear me? I'm fine. Like,
Yeah,
get why
this is what I mean, though. Like, you even have the Bayern directors coming out and saying that this club is basically going to cease to exist in a few years' time. So I really do think, like, and I agree with Andrew, like, Lewandowski, if you go to Bayern, one, you expect to take a wage cut. Easily. Expect to take a wage cut. I don't know how they're going to do it, but expect to take a wage cut. And also, expect to also not get paid. Look at what's happened to PK. Look at what's happened to De Jong. Look what's happened to all these players. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know how they're getting business done. I don't know what they're selling, what type of snake oil that people are being convinced to try to, go to Barcelona. It's not like Andrew said. It's not about the attack. It's not about the defense. It's not about any of that. It's about the price. If Barcelona wanted Lewandowski, Lewandowski's not going to be cheap, and Bayern's going to want their money.
And his wage won't be cheap. It'd be 300 plus,
Yeah.
probably. Especially, like.
And like I said, Bayern want their money. Bayern doesn't want to do business with a club that's potentially not going to exist in 2 years. Then who's going to pay them? La Liga?
They'd be fucked.
They'd be fucked.
Like,
and all these plans too. And that's why Leeds hasn't done a deal with Raphinha either. Because Barcelona's been offering, okay, we'll give you this much to start off, initial payment, and then we'll pay you off in like 3 years' time. Leeds is just scratching their head, but like, why would I do that? Chelsea already offered us the whole thing. Why would I pay it in installments when I can just have the whole thing right here? And I don't know if you guys are going to exist in 3 years. it just makes sense.
They'll be calling up Barcelona in 2 years' time. So Barcelona, you're there. Like, we need an extra 10 million.
They're gonna call Barcelona the Camp Nou, and you're just gonna hear it. This number is no longer available. Like, it's just, they're gonna be done. It's just, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. Now that we're seeing movement with Dembele, which Dembele, I don't know, man. You're washed, in my opinion, bro. Like, I didn't really want Dembele that much to begin with because I thought he was too injury prone. I rather Raphinha, but if they get both, then I don't know. Both of them are deluded. I'm sorry. Both of them. I can't believe how both of them are going to go to Barcelona and expect to actually get paid.
I don't know. He's like rinsing Barcelona dry. Like, he barely plays and he just like gets paid a shit ton. He's always
injured.
I saw like this animation, I think, of like Barcelona and their players, and there's like basically getting these players again injured, and it's taking money off Barcelona over and week after week after week after week of not even playing. It's just funny to watch. Like, Barcelona just mugs themselves. They deserve what they get.
Barcelona finished the installments. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And then one more from Go Ham here. FCB will be absorbed by Spotify and turned into 24-hour Shakira channel in a couple of years. Radio New.
They got a good sponsor coming in there, Barcelona. I give them that. But
no, they do.
And this is the thing, them spending all this money and getting all these other players coming in. If I'm not.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, I was gonna say for some reason my mic was working before because I had to take a call.
You were
Maybe
saying,
just
Chris?
cut my mic.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm not like a businessman, but like they got this like bonus money or whatever, like support Barcelona. Wouldn't they just like worry about paying the players they owe and then keeping their head above water and then wait till next season? They are clearly struggling and they're just spending. They're spending more like most clubs in the world right now by the looks of it, and they want Koundé apparently too, for like 50 million. Like they're the dumbest club alive. Like,
Hey, listen.
and it's kind of sad to see because they are a big name. They are a big name.
Fuck them, bro. There's no loyalty. That's what they get for paying UEFA for the Champions League and stuff, man. They get what they deserve. But anyway, yeah, the funniest report I've read, right? They're not even gonna pay their first installment till next year. That's an instant red flag right there, man. The 60 mil
You don't
for Raphinha. That's what I'm reading currently, and maybe that's why I don't blame Leeds for saying no, even if they match Chelsea's offer. Because why next year?
All right, big up Andrew. Unfortunately, his internet's acting up, so I'll man the ship with Chris from here. We're almost done anyways, ladies and gents. If you do want to join, the pinned comment is the link to join this call, and you can have your say on our topics here. But we're going to end it off on CR7. We have to discuss how this is actually getting serious now. It's getting serious in the sense that he's actually not going to be staying at Man United. It's very likely he's going to be moving out of Man United. So here we have Graham Boehly reporting Man United are now accepting that Cristiano Ronaldo will move on this summer. They believe a bid from Chelsea is imminent. That was earlier in the week. PYS also reporting earlier in the week that Cristiano Ronaldo to Chelsea is now a very serious possibility. We are waiting to see if George Mendes brings forward a official proposal from Chelsea. United, when this loads, I'll read it. United are willing to sell Cristiano Ronaldo and want around £13 million to open negotiations with interested parties, and that's coming from Simon Phillips. So here's the thing. I understand what people are saying about Ronaldo to Chelsea. I don't think he's a good fit either. I don't know. It's kind of like it's kind of a double-edged sword because, in one party, you could argue that Ronaldo finishes the amount of chances that Chelsea make, because let's get it right. Chelsea make chances, but at the same time, they make no chances. So they're very wishy-washy when it comes to chance creation. You would think that with Sterling in the club, he would help, Ronaldo actually flourish and fit. I don't know. Point is that with Sterling, I feel like we need someone to help supplement Sterling. If this actually goes through, if Tuchel decides, okay, I can fit Ronaldo into my team, is it the right decision? Do you guys believe that this is in Tuchel's plans? If Tuchel wants him, then Tuchel has a plan for him. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this overall? And chat, you guys actually tell me too. I know, Lee, you're saying 37 is too old, but it's Ronaldo, and he was third highest goal scorer in the Prem last year, even at 37. Even for the age he's at, even being in a really shite, and I said that with an English accent, shite
yeah, you did.
Man United team.
We have Thiago Silva, who's old, and people, when he came to the league, people was laughing at his age and everything. He's too old. And now look at Thiago Silva. He's literally to me, top 2 centre back in the Premier League. Top 2.
Yeah. But mind you, okay, this is another thing I want to bring up too. People have argued that in Thiago Silva's case, we have, and Jorginho even, we have accommodated a lot of players and the formation to a lot of the strength so that some of our players can look better. So Thiago Silva, we do a back three to accommodate for Thiago Silva. We do the wing backs to accommodate for Jorginho's strengths. Do you think we should accommodate for Ronaldo?
Well, if we go back four, I think that would definitely help Ronaldo for sure.
The thing is though,
go on.
Sorry about that, Chris.
No, you go on, Hassan. You go on.
The thing is though, with what Marshall is saying, I'm going to reiterate, it is a double-edged sword. We're bringing Ronaldo in because he is Cristiano Ronaldo. If this was any other 37-year-old striker, we wouldn't even look at him. We'd laugh and we'll walk on. But the thing is though, when you bring in someone like Cristiano Ronaldo, you're going to have to win. Your expectation goes from rebuild to win. And I'm not even taking the mickey. You could accelerate Tuchel's sacking. At the end of the year, if we don't win anything with Ronaldo, it's a failure of a season. And I just don't want to get to the point where we have to pick either player or the manager. Because Ronaldo thinks he is as big as the club. He doesn't think he is bigger than the club, but he will say he is as big or should be making a big decisions.
Wouldn't you think he has like a mentality as well? Like he wants to win as well. Like, he
He's
does
just
have
too toxic as well
no,
as
he is
his
arrogant.
fans,
He is
man. Come on,
arrogant,
man.
but his mentality is to
People
win.
say he's professional, but look at it,
He
bro.
is.
Like the minute he doesn't get UCL football,
And
he's
look
there
at
saying family issues. He's there pulling stuff out. He's doing the same shit he did at
He might
Juventus.
actually have family issues. He might. We just
No,
don't
but
know.
he's doing the same thing he did at Juventus, bro. Now all of a sudden he wants to leave while having family issues.
Can you blame him?
I'm sorry,
when
Chris.
he's United's
Even
best
if he
player?
is, but it sounds wrong. And what he's doing is wrong. But because he's Cristiano Ronaldo and he has a massive fan base that will defend him.
But like he
Like,
performed for United as well, like, and he's still Europa.
I
League,
just
and
think
he is
he'll
getting the biggest wage cut as well from United.
The thing is though, with Cristiano Ronaldo, he is the problem and a solution at the same time.
He's the what do you say? Problem and solution.
He's the
Oh,
problem
yeah.
and solution.
Yeah. I do understand that because I guess he's a little bit toxic, but his mentality, and I still believe he's very professional because look at him. Like I think he's got pretty much of a he acts like a, I don't know, 25-year-old, whatever. Like his body is really fit and everything, so he can still perform to a high level at 37. So that's still professional to me. And I guess he's got a bit of an arrogant problem. I don't know.
Tom, did you want to say something?
I won't care though.
I think Tom, you had some mic issues. I think you got it fixed. Did you want to say something, bro?
Does it work?
Sorry.
Hello?
I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, fine. Ronaldo, yeah, would be fun. Probably ended a shit show, but I'm off. It would be fun.
Wait. So, wait, are you for Ronaldo or you don't want Ronaldo?
No, I don't think he would help us much, but
Okay.
it would be
Do
fun.
you not think he helps us
Yeah,
in the
no,
goal
no.
scoring?
Hmm?
Do you not think Ronaldo helped Chelsea in the scoring issue? Like, if we give him a load of chance, I'm thinking of maybe Reece James crossing to Ronaldo and he can score a bunch of headers or whatever. Maybe a volley. I can see Ronaldo gets goals, and I think Chelsea is something missing goals.
Lukaku also scores goals.
Yeah, Lukaku failed. I
I'm
agree.
not that Lukaku. Ronaldo.
I mean,
He doesn't press. It's basically Lukaku.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah,
press much. I agree.
It-
Ronaldo's
mean-
more of like a guy who sits in the
No,
box a lot.
Ronaldo is like Lukaku. What's the difference?
I think the mentality is a lot different between Lukaku and Ronaldo for starters. I
well,
believe
Ronaldo's
that.
definitely more professional than Lukaku. We can say that easily.
Yeah,
Ronaldo's not
Ronaldo-
gonna come out with fucking Gucci Prada clothes in in front of a hot fireplace, going on a date with freaking Serie A reporters, Sky Italia, talking about how Inter Milano, I love Inter Milano and all the Inter fans, internationals or whatever they call.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying now, like how he's just gone off and he just pulled our pants down and ran back to Inter. It really fucked us.
Yeah. Ronaldo won't do that, but also I get
He
what you
won't
guys
have
are saying.
chance to do that.
There's pros and cons, and I don't the way I see it, I don't think one outweighs more than the other. I feel like the pros of Ronaldo would be, okay, we get someone who's a better finisher than Lukaku, hands down, better finisher than Lukaku. There's no arguing. Even at this stage right now, I think he's a better. Lukaku's good, but when it came to finishing, I feel like Ronaldo would definitely get behind more of those chances than Lukaku could. I think he just has more awareness and more IQ when it comes to finishing and being in the striker's box than Lukaku. The other thing about Ronaldo too is that, and you could argue this because it does go both ways, the mentality that Ronaldo has. We saw how much lack of mentality this team suffer from time to time. The first leg of Real Madrid is the biggest example of a lack of mentality that this team has. You could say it's exhaustion. You could blame it on the sanctions and all the stuff happening at Chelsea at the time. But at the end of the day, you're a professional player. You're still getting paid. The sanctions don't really affect you like they affect the other employees that work at the club. that shouldn't be an excuse for not performing and capitulating the way we did that first leg of Real Madrid. If we had the strong mentality that we say we did, the strong mentality that we had to win the Champions League, that doesn't happen that first leg of Real Madrid. We go on to either lose to Real Madrid, but not that big of a gap, and capitulate the way we did, or we go on to win that game and we go on to go to the finals of the Champions League, or we beat Man City, or whatever happens. It would have been a better ending. In the same argument, though, then, you have the second leg where that's the best Chelsea team I've seen last season. But on the other hand, what Tom is saying, the lack of pressing, I get it. There's other players in the teams that could press. You're not always going to have your striker pressing everything. But the way that Tuchel wants to play, he wants to start the press from the attack, not from the defense, and not from the midfield. I'm getting a cramp. Give me a second. Ow.
I agree with you. I agree. Yeah. I think Ronaldo is just, it's fun to talk, but it won't happen. Ronaldo, I don't think he will come. And it's a good idea what Tuchel does. I think he wants to play with Sterling and Raphinha, and probably Kai in the middle, and hope the goals will improve. Kai is a year older. Sterling can score. Raphinha can score. So it's fine.
At the end of the day, if Tuchel approves of it, then I trust Tuchel has a plan. If Tuchel decides not to approve of it, then it's not what Tuchel wants, and that's okay. If he does approve of it and it doesn't pay off at the end, then that's on Tuchel. And that's a lot of pressure on Tuchel. And you know what? I don't think he's going to get sacked as long as we get top 4.
I don't know. I think he's the scapegoat. Boehly says Tuchel makes the transfer decisions, and if it goes south, he's the scapegoat. But I don't think Tuchel minds. It's smart of Boehly to say, look, the guy makes the decisions. Yeah.
We'll see. I think regardless of whether we get him or not, it's going to be fun. We're going to see what happens. I still don't think we're going to be challenging for the Prem.
Yeah.
I think we still need to work. But I think the mentality that Ronaldo has and the experience that he has could benefit the youngsters like a Mount, like a Havertz, who Havertz, to me, other than the finishing, is almost a complete package. Controversial, say what you want. I have a bias with Havertz, okay? But even Broja could benefit from learning from Ronaldo. These players can learn from a player like Ronaldo. Is he good for the locker room? I don't think so. It's so 50-50.
What's your take on Neymar?
I rather Neymar than Ronaldo because I feel like Neymar would actually benefit the system more than Ronaldo would. And considering the lack of signings that we have in the winging position, considering we don't have Raphinha through the door, now Dembele is most likely going to be staying at Barcelona. Who else are we linked with? The market is so poor. There's no one. Yeah. So I would take Neymar despite I don't look in an ideal world. I would take neither of them because I don't think either of them are good for the locker room. Either of them are good for Tuchel's plans. Maybe Neymar more so than whatever, but it's just I don't know. As for Broja, which people are asking about Broja, rumor has it that he's going to be joining the preseason team later in the this week. So hopefully that's true. I would hate to see Broja go unless we're paying, unless we're getting a good price.
Without Broja, we are pretty thin, aren't we? It's only Kai. Maybe Sterling. Okay, Timo, yes. Timo Werner, maybe. Yeah,
but you already know where things are going with Timo. So, yeah, it's not looking... If Broja goes, it's not looking too good. But, you know what? If we get good money for him, then who am I to complain, Bring me deep fried rice. Jesus Christ. All right, anyways, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close out this poll. 66 votes. You guys are right down the middle. Some of you are happy with the traveling squad. Some of you are not. So, hey, man, hopefully we get to watch some games. They will be playing this Saturday. Hopefully you guys find a way to watch the game. If you don't, we do have a Discord down below in the description. Go ahead and join that Discord. We will find a way. It's an American broadcast, so I'm in America. There's most likely going to find a way to stream it there, and you guys can watch it with us or me or whoever's there. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure you smash that like if you haven't already. Let's get it to 50. I would really love it if you guys can push it up to 50 likes. That's the goal for today. Make sure you subscribe. Welcome back, Chris. We're ending the show. But make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Half of you that watch this show have not subscribed yet. Go ahead and hit the subscribe so that you don't miss any of our future streams. There will be more content. There will be a rebranding. No. Subscribing is free. Just like everything that I'm offering. It's
guys,
free.
what are you doing?
Free 99 quid. That's cheaper than sterling. That's cheaper than Ake. That's cheaper than I don't know, man. I don't know. That's cheaper than what we sold Chelsea for. But make sure you guys subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously. We're going to be having more content for you guys. We're going to be rebranding. There's going to be more options. This channel is going to grow as long as you guys help it grow. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss our future streams. And check out the comments. Leave a comment down below. Have a conversation in the comments. Have a debate. Friendly debate. Don't call people fat. Don't be making fun of people. Please. So, you guys, be nice. Be nice in the comments. Be nice in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys being here. And hopefully, by Wednesday, we have more news, more signings. We'll be doing another show Wednesday. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you guys Wednesday and look forward to seeing Chelsea play again on Saturday. That's going to be fun, right, boys?
Ah, shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Tom, thank you for joining. Hassan, thank you for joining. Everyone who came on today, thank you for joining. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.